What's up YouTube, it's Matt Mrozik, aka MVM397 with the start of a very large unboxing. So as most of you know, I ordered a 135 XS from G-System Shop. I was expecting this about 2 months ago. When I ordered it, they told me they had it in stock. Turns out they didn't. So my guess is that when I ordered it, they had to put the order in to get it casted. So it finally got here, and as you can see, it's very large. 2 boxes, each weighing approximately 50 pounds, 100 pounds in total. Now this is actually the 3rd time I've owned this kit. So I've owned the first version a long time ago. This is the 2nd time I've owned the 2.0, and I sold the ones previously for various reasons, but I decided that it's time to go ahead and get one, build it, and make this like a year-long project. So I'm going to start to record the unboxing right now, and we'll see how far we get. I'm recording my garage. Hopefully it's not too loud with my dogs barking in the background. But so this is how they come to you, and we'll go and open these up, and we'll show you what's inside. I'm not going to get this first part of the recording is basically show you how they're shipped to you and how they're packed. So within these 2 big boxes are the actual G-System boxes. And you can see I'm a pretty big guy. And you can see how big these boxes are. Open that one up. And then with inside these boxes, inside of these boxes are 8 smaller boxes, which have all the parts. So you get 1 large box, which in turn contains 8 smaller boxes. I'm just going to do that. And I don't think you can see anything on the front there. Just see the G-System logo there. But on this side, well, on the top part of the box, you see a back shot of the kit right there. And if I spin this around, get this out of the way, maybe. I hope my table doesn't break. This is a small table I'm on. We'll see how it goes. Get this out of the way. Out the door. And then on the end, you see a nice shot of the finished kit there. So right there, you see a nice shot of the finished kit. Show you the top side. And then we'll have something similar in this box here. I think the only difference is that the top decal will show the front of the kit. If my memory serves me correct, and I am correct. So, pretty much same thing, except for on the top of the box, there's a shot of the finished kit from the front. This open. Get this out of the way. Packing's pretty good on this kit. The first time I bought this kit, everything checked out really well. It had all the pieces, nothing was missing, nothing was broken. So again, there's the front of the box, nice shot of the finished kit on the front. Gives you all the specs. Got your G-System logo on the front here. Put this out of the way. And then again, we've got a nice shot right here of the finished kit, of the front of the kit. So, like I said, within these boxes are 8 smaller boxes, and I'm not sure how far we get into the kit right now, because I just want to kind of give you the idea of how it comes to you if you're to order one of these. Let me adjust my camera a little bit so you're not looking at me and you're looking at what's in the boxes. Come in a little tighter. And we'll come in kind of like, we'll come in like this a little bit. Sorry guys. A videographer I am not. something like that. Okay, anyway. So let's get this open, this side. Now the only difference between if you get this kit now than if you ordered it way back when it first was released. I pre-ordered, when they announced this kit back in 2000, I want to say 7 or 8, I pre-ordered it. And at that time it wasn't cheap, but it was about $800 less than what it is now. So it was a little bit less expensive. And at the time they offered a stand to go with it, but that was extra. Well, now they include the stand, which if you buy it separately used to be like $250. So there's part of the extra cost right there. And then when they first announced the kit, it wasn't going to be colored resin. So the pre-order price was around, I want to say it was like $1,700. And then they changed it to color resin, which increased the price about $400. Well, luckily for me, I had pre-ordered it, and then before they changed it to color resin, so I got a good deal on it. So here's one box, here's 2 boxes. This box is fairly light, leaves me to leave probably the metal parts and stuff, or maybe the stand. 3 boxes, 4 boxes. That's box A, or B, sorry, that says B on the top there, let you know it's the B box. And then here are the other 4 boxes. So quite a lot of resin in this thing. It is crazy huge. It's not the easiest thing to get out of here. I'm hoping I don't drop anything. There we go. It is packed in there tightly, so like a little bit of a vacuum. And you gotta lift these boxes out. And here's the 8th box. That one side. So there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is crazy. Trying to get organized is hard. It's just so much stuff. And I'll have to do a parts check on this relatively quickly in case there's something missing I can get it replaced. So there you go. 8 boxes with everything in it. I don't know if you can see them all. Let's see. Back up a little bit. There you go. 8 boxes. So let's see what's in some of these boxes. Starting with the A side. We open this up. It's just a bunch of parts. So I'm not going to take these out right now. I just want to show you how many boxes it comes in, because I do want to do a parts check. So this is kind of part 1, and I'll splice all these recordings together. But what I want to do is be able to kind of lay some of these parts out and show them to you guys, show you what you're getting. If I see something that kind of sticks out to show you the size of it, I'll pull it out. A good one would be like the thruster bells. They're like the size of a cereal bowl. They're very large. And my initial thoughts from the few pieces I see right here, the casting is better than the first one I had. So what I do want to do is kind of get to the instruction booklet and kind of show that to you a little bit. So this is going to be a long video because this is just the initial kind of showing you how it comes to you, how it's packed, and what your $2,700 gets you. So my goal is to start building this January or February of next year, 2016, and have it ready for Wonderfest 2017, which is in May. So it gives me about a year and a half to get it built. Here's the instruction booklet, and it is a book. Right there, I'll bring the camera in, kind of go over that a little bit with you. Alright, let's go over the book a little bit. Maybe a little bit of a glare. Bring it over here so you can see it. And I'll go over some of the pages. So you know it's a G-System shop kit because it has the reflective sticker on it. The GSB version would not have that. And they go through and they show you kind of what this looks like as it goes together. Let's see, make sure I'm in frame. Yeah, we're good. Get a little closer. Let me try to get rid of that glare for you. Not sure if that's possible. We're going to try. Alrighty. So this is kind of just showing the leg unit, all the layout parts for the legs. This isn't even the instruction part yet. This is just showing all the features of the kit. So if you were to go to the G System Shop website, they have a really long list of features of the kit, and they're all numbered, and they're not in English here, they're in Chinese. But you can go there and you can kind of read all these different features they've added, and you know, all their little selling points to it. There's a long stabilizer. The thing's huge. I think it's about 3 feet long. These are the thruster bells I was talking about. They're like the size of a cereal bowl. If I come across those in this initial unboxing, I'll show them to you. Sorry about the birds in the background. My garage door's open. It's the only way I can show this big of a setup and have light, is to have the garage door open. Layout of the head and the chest. Lots of internal details, lots of Photoetch parts, tons of LEDs. I think there's like 60 or 70 LEDs in this kit, which all come pre-wired, which is nice. It does come with a rechargeable battery, and I think it also comes with an AC/DC adapter, so you can plug it in. I'm not sure how long that battery would last, to be honest. The beam rifle, which is I think 4 feet long, pretty sure, yeah, 980 millimeters, so 98 centimeters. It would be about 4 feet long. It's huge. It's just massive. And of course, a shot of the finished kit. Now, I'm not sure if this, I want to say that this kit right here has got minimal painting on it. Not a ton of paint. Like, I don't think they painted the whole kit. I want to say it's minimal painting. There is some. Like I said, it does come with this display stand now. This used to be an extra purchase at like $300. And some nice shots of the finished kit here. In my opinion, the best view of the kit is from the back. It looks killer, especially when this gets all lit up and stuff. All right, now we come to some parts layouts. So there are, I think, 9 different colors of resin, 9 or 10. The first one would be this kind of dark gray, showing 114 pieces of that. Lots of electroplated pieces, lots of metal pieces. It comes with some magnets, not too many. Then you have the kind of the medium gray, which is 306 pieces. Lots of that. This looks like it's mostly like this is like the interiors of the shoulder. This is kind of the details for the thruster packs. You got the bottom of the feet here. Bunch of interior details. The fingers are molded in this color. And we got the metal plates here. So one of the things that they did with this version as opposed to the old version was solid resin. This is actually kind of like they make halves of everything. So they have metal internal structures for the legs in particular, so the legs are supported by these metal rectangular beams. This blue resin, you see we've got kind of like the chest part here, and these are the feet. Then we got this kind of like this light bluish gray material. A lot of this is on the thruster packs. You get all this Photoetch, 10 sheets of Photoetch, and it's thick Photoetch. I remember it being very thick. So lots of details in there for the vents and everything. Not too many yellow pieces. You get about 49 of those. A few of these really light gray pieces, 98 of those. Only 20 pieces of red. Quite a few kind of this white color. About 200 pieces of that, and this is going to be the heads, the legs, the arms, basically all the armor. You get a couple rubber cords, a couple springs, quite a few ball bearings for detail. And then they have these kind of silver coated resin parts. And I remember these not being done very well. So these will probably have to get stripped and painted, just because it doesn't translate well to me. It doesn't look like metal. You get tons of metal pieces. You get 221 metal pieces, lots of screws. Here the thruster bells are made out of PVC. We get some of this electroplated thrusters for the smaller thrusters. Sorry, my phone's going off. I'm going to wait for it to stop ringing. Sorry about that. It's my phone. Like I was saying, we get some of these electroplated plastic thrusters. They're nice, but the thing is like the coated kits from Bandai, as soon as you nip them off, you have these bare plastic pieces, so those will probably get stripped and repainted. Some clear pieces, not too many clear pieces. They give you some polycap material. I'm not sure exactly what good that does, considering that this kit is not posable. Get some fabric cord. Here are all the LEDs that are pre-wired, which is really nice, so this should be just plug and play if everything's working correctly. Tons of decals, 2, 4, 6, 8 sheets of decals. They give you batteries, yay, 8 batteries. And then here are the actual instructions. So I remember the instructions actually being pretty good. So again, this is not like a Bandai kit where every step is broken down, you know, to the minute step. So like the head is one step. So as part of resin, it's kind of, you know, before you start gluing anything and painting anything, you have to dry fit everything, kind of know how it fits together and make sure it all fits. But the kit is just loaded with tons of detail. It's got this core fighter that goes in the middle, which supports all the interior, the center of the kit. This is the chest. This goes in the crotch. This supports the legs. So you have this metal bar, or this rectangular piece of metal, and then in there goes the thigh joints to support the legs. And here's the chest continued. Here you can see the core fighter finished up, and that slides up into the chest. You cannot have the kit together without the chest. That supports everything. Or you can't have the kit together without the core fighter. It's not like you can take the core fighter out and have the kit stick together. This has to be in there. Let's see, here are the shoulders, the interiors, the blue pieces. There's lots of Photoetch on here. It makes them look real nice. Again, just, you know, going under the arms. I guess these will be considered like the fuel pods. I'm not sure. These are, I don't know what you call these, but the part that kind of hang off the shoulders. Here's the leg. They're showing how that metal support rod kind of works and how everything kind of goes around it. They did a real good job of including detail, like even on the bottom of the feet, since you're going to see it. But you can see here how this metal rod is the center support and everything gets bolted to it. Here's a continuation of the leg, the knees, the part that stick out. Get these wings that go on the back, and then the thruster, the whole thruster area, these huge thruster bells. You can see here that they've done some painting on this part. This isn't just bare resin. And then the huge beam rifle, the massive 4-foot beam rifle. And then these are all the instructions for the Photoetch, where they go. Now on this kit, it doesn't look like they painted any of it. They painted these yellow parts. They painted these parts yellow to match the chest, so those have been painted. Get some metal hinges for some of the hatches that can either be opened or closed. There's a lot of Photoetch in this kit. And then here's the last little bit. Here are all the stats for the kit, and then the back side. And then, like I said, the stand comes with it now. So here are the instructions for the stand. It's pretty simple. It's basically a 3-legged stand with a tube that comes up and supports it. This supports the backpack, and this goes right up in the crotch. And from what I've seen online, it does a really good job of supporting the kit. Now the stand at one time was in colored resin. They changed it to just being regular resin. I'm not going to take these out, but there's 2, 4, 6, 8 sheets of massive decals, and G-System decals are very good, so looking forward to working with those. And since we're in this box, we'll just kind of look at what's in here. So in this box we have the LEDs, which I'm not going to take out yet. These are all the LEDs. Here is the Photoetch, and this probably weighs 2 or 3 pounds right here just by itself. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the recording here, And then when I really get into the boxes, I'll continue the recording. So consider this kind of the end of part 1. And then part 2, I'll get into the boxes and kind of show you the pieces more closely. And maybe I'll do in section. Maybe I'll do like a video for the legs, a video for the arms, and so on, because this could be like a 2-hour video. So that's end of part 1. I'll go ahead and upload this tonight, just so you guys get a sense of what this kit entails. And then I'll start doing other individual videos. So maybe what I'll do is, as I check off pieces, as I do my parts check, I'll figure out something, because really I don't want to do a long video unboxing everything. It would be 3 hours long. So that's it for now on the G-System 135th XS. This is end of part 1. Stay tuned for part 2 in the next few days, where I'll go further into some of the parts of the kits and show you some of the casting. But as always, thanks for watching. Matt Morozic, aka MVM3897, signing off.